I want to talk to you guys. I want to know, are you looking to purchase a home and you're making offer after offer and it hasn't been accepted and you're feeling discouraged and you're not sure what to do and you feel like you want to give up? Well, don't give up. The market is crazy right now. And I just want you to know that properties are selling for 20, 30, 40, 50,000 over the list price. And that's just how it is right now. There's not a lot that we can do to change that situation. But what we can do is help you get more prepared to compete in today's real estate world. I want to give you just a couple of updates and just kind of let you know what's been going on. Since our pandemic, the market has been astronomical. I want to say people are sitting at home now and they're working from home and they're realizing that they need more space and they need to have a bigger house. They need an office or they need a room for their children for school. And everybody's out looking for a house. So if you think nobody's buying a house or nobody's selling a house, I'm here to tell you that's not the truth. People are buying and selling every day, but you want to be competitive when you go on your home search. And in addition to the price, sellers are looking for a great price, but there are other things that you can offer the seller. You can offer the seller a shorter contingency for your home inspections. You can get it done faster than the usual 17 days. You can offer the seller a shorter time on the appraisal. You can get the appraisal done in 10 days versus the 14 days that may normally be allowed. Check with your lender first to make sure that that's possible. One way, you can also offer a shorter loan contingency period, usually shorter than the 21 days that's allowed. One way to do that is to have everything that your lender needs when you are getting ready to purchase a home so that you are fully underwritten with a desktop underwriting approval. That means the lender has qualified you. They've seen your bank statements. They've seen your debt to racial income. They've seen your paychecks. They've seen everything that they need to see. And you have been completely 100% approved. And all you need to do is find the house. So that's number one. The sellers appreciate that. If you have a home that you need to sell so that you can purchase another one, and this is only an option I want you to consider, sell your home first. If you know 100% sure you're going to purchase another home, sell your home so that there is no contingency. Your home has closed and you have money in the bank. You can go and do a rent back for a month in that same house, maybe two. That way you're continuing to stay in the house that you just sold while you're looking to find something else. Or you can go stay at a hotel. You can go get a smaller rental. There are numerous of things that you can do to sell your house and have your money in hand. That is most important. The third thing that you can do when it's time to write your offer, please write your strongest and best offer. Don't write an offer thinking they will give me a counter offer and then I can increase my price. They may not give you a counter offer. You may not get a second opportunity. So if you're going to, whatever your number is, whatever that limit is, just go there first. Lay it all on the table. My budget is $650,000. I am offering $650,000 on this house. Now, in order to do that and be competitive, the house that you're looking to purchase, the one that you're going to make the offer, should be less than your upper limit. If your limit is 650, you should be looking at houses in the 575, 580, $600,000 range, 610, so that you can bid up to 650. If your limit is 650, the house is listed at 650, you have no place to go. Because in today's market, the house will not sell for the listed price of 650. That house is going to sell for 675, 680, 700,000, or 710, or even 720. That's just how the market is. You have to be prepared to go over the listed price. You cannot bid less than the listed price. I mean, you can, but the chances of it getting accepted is zero. Zero. I repeat, zero. So be prepared. Other things that you can include in your offer is you could offer to pay some of the seller's closing costs. You could offer to pay for the moving truck for the seller. You could offer to pay for the movers to pack the sellers and help them move. If they're moving out of state, this could definitely come in handy. You could offer to have the sellers remain in the house for an additional 30 days rent-free. You have to be creative and think of other ways besides price that's going to get your offer accepted. Now, when you work with me, those are things that I do. I look outside of the box. We strategically find out what is important to the seller. We know what's important to you as the buyer. What's important to you is that you get the house. So our goal, my team's goal when we work together is to help you get that house. So again, I want you to be prepared. I want you to have money in hand. I want you to have most recent bank statements. I want you to have your desktop underwriting letter ready to go. When you go out looking for homes, it's so competitive. I was out showing today, and as we were waiting for our turn to go in, there were at least another 5 different groups of people waiting to see that same home. And that was only in the 15 minutes that I was there waiting on my clients to show up because I got there early. House number 2 was the same thing. House number 3 was the same thing. It's very, very competitive. And I cannot say that word enough. You have to be ready, willing, and able to purchase that home. So work together. I look forward to helping you. If you like the tips that I'm giving you on Sundays, please subscribe to my channel. If you have questions, if there's anything that you want to know, you can call me direct by just calling on my cell phone number right there. There it is right there. See, look, 310-713-8459. And I can help you with that. I'd love to talk to you. You can text me. One of the things that I don't want you to do is I don't want you to get stuck in a bad situation or a situation that you feel is bad. And then, hey, Teresa, can you help me? No. If you are working with another realtor, my advice to you is to have a conversation with that realtor. Sit down and talk to the realtor, explain how you feel, share whatever questions you may have, and I'm positive that you guys can reach an agreement. But one of the things that we cannot do is if you're under contract with someone else, we can't interfere. It's not ethical, it's not right, it's not legal. There's so many things that it's not. So my advice is if you found yourself in a situation that's unfamiliar to you with someone who is unfamiliar to you, sit down and have a conversation. I bet you can work it out. Because when you work with me and the M&M team, that's what we do. We talk, we sit down, we have conversations, we work things out, and together, our goal is to get you to the finish line. And we do that by listening, by restating what you're saying, being attentive, and finding you the best home for your dollars, finding you the best way to sell your home. So like I said earlier, when I first started, the market is super competitive right now. So if you are a seller and you are within the sound of my voice, if you are listening to me in the replay on YouTube, if you are watching from my webpage, if you are watching from my Facebook page, if you are watching from Instagram, my stories, or any way you happen to run across this video, if you are looking to sell, please call me. We need to talk. I have buyers who are qualified, ready to go. They can go to escrow tomorrow. And guess what? We can't find any homes for them. So if you're looking to sell, please call me. Let's have a conversation. It's conversation is free and it could be a win-win for both everyone, for you as a seller, for my buyers. Let's check it out. I will talk to you later. I hope you've enjoyed this conversation and I look forward to seeing you next week.